On to the finals. We're on the play. And I cut the Blight Keeper for a land. Because I think 16 lands was a bit greedy. And the only way this deck loses is by being mana screwed. Obviously, if one of these swamps was a Blight Keeper, this hand would be better, but it doesn't really matter. Legion Conquistador is 3 mana, draw 2 cards. And get a 2/2. So that's like a divination with a body. And the cards you're drawing are guaranteed to be relevant. So, yeah, this hand's pretty solid. I would like to not draw any more lands, but even if we do, we have a 6-drop that would be excellent with these cards. Worst draw would be before turn 3. Actually, yeah, drawing Legion Conquistador, but another Queensbay Soldier, not the end of the world. Just please don't draw another one of these. No, 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 no. Okay. Still, land is better than one of those. So we hit for 2. And we draw a bunch of cards. And they missed a land. Wow. And they're missing a color of mana. Oh. This is it's gonna go pretty poorly for them. Okay, they hit a 3rd land. Lightning Helix? What? It literally was Lightning Helix here. Yep. They gain 2. Alright, we need to draw a non-land card, I think. I don't think we can anymore close out the game just by hitting lands. Blight Keeper would have been so good here. Show my opponent we had a lot of lands. I don't think they should have conceded, but... Tutus for days. Let's see, they have a 5/5. They have a Lightning Helix. I think I still like keeping in 17. Actually, you know what, on the draw we can play one less land. Eesh. I don't think I can keep this hand. Oh yeah, this hand's great. This hand's very good. I'm putting lands on top. I just want to be able to Legion Conquistador. Mountain. Okay. Turn 1 Prying Blade. I'm not even going to equip this for a really long time. Yeah, Queensbay Soldier. Sure. Stop drawing lands here. It's the exact same start. This card's... I really like Legion Conquistador. It's like I never even mulliganed. Sully's Diviner land. Yes! No schooner for you. So if I quit Prying Blade, I open myself up to Lightning Strike. pretty bad. Because I'd like to jam this Legion Conquistador, but if I hit with it, that's so good for me. And if they do block the 3-2, I want them to take 2 damage. Yeah. So now with the treasure, we can play another one of these guys. Next turn, if we hit with Prying Blade, we could actually just jam Deathless Ancient. Sure. That kind of puts a damper on the the attacks for now. Plane's not exactly what we want here. But if we could find a way to remove that Horncrest, we're doing pretty well. And next turn we're playing a 4/4 flyer, so not too upset with our position. I can actually just smash with this one guy, because they have to double block. So I'm trading a Queen's Bay Soldier for an Ixalan's Diviner. Yeah, that's not terrible. It makes their Bonded Horncrest much more difficult to use. Yeah, so now I can just equip to some random guy. Yeah, I think them just having less O3s is better for me. Because now they can't really crew the schooner and block with the Horncrest. And if they have no creatures, then they're in real trouble. I assume they have creatures, though. Yeah. Now I don't really want to trade off vampires because having 3 is very important for Deathless Ancient. And if they kill it during their turn, I'd really like to be able to just get it back right away. This is a sweet combo. Triple Conquistador plus Deathless Ancient. It's a good card. When does it flip? If you control 4 or more. Okay. Ravenous Dead. Lightning Helix! Get out of here. Okay, I don't think they have a way to deal with this Deathless Ancient then. And if that's the case, I think they should probably crew the schooner and attack with both their Horncrest and schooner. Keeping back Ravenous Daggertooth. No! Don't crew with that one. That seems worse. Yeah. I think they must have... Oh! Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay. Never mind. Makes sense. Sorry, opponent. I'm recording, right? Yeah, okay. So now they can tap for a bunch of mana. If they have like a 9/9 or a Pounce. Pounce no longer gets me. So I think we can equip Prying Blade. Yeah, because the only card they could have that's instant is Pounce. I can't imagine them main decking the Destroy Flyer, especially after our last game. That seems strange. Although, yeah, because I'll do this here. They'll pounce in response, probably. Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth just hitting for 5 in the air. The other play I could have made is keep Prying Blade on Legion Conquistador and Vampire's Zeal when they blocked it. But I think it's better just to guarantee the damage in the air. And this puts my opponent dead in 2 turns. But they have a ton of mana, so we'll see what they can do with it. If they play the Gain Life Dinosaur, that could be rough for us. Okay, so they gain 2 off this. Wow, if they have 2 of these, that'd be insane. I guess it would kill 2 of their guys too, but that'd be crazy if they did. Let's see what you got, opponent. Yeah, their play with Cradle of the Sun makes sense now, because I thought it was still weird to crew with the Daggertooth instead of the Buccaneers. Yeah, they need to get very aggressive now. What is this? Archer can fight a creature. So he can kill my 3/2? That's okay with me. I can still kill the Horncrest with Vampire Zeal. Wow, if they've pounced though. Thrash of Raptors, okay. They got some cards here. So we can first strike down the 5/5 because it has 1 damage on it. We have a 5/5 Trampler as well, and a 5/3 Trample. Let's see. I don't think I can kill them in 1 attack cycle anyway, because I'm using this Vampire Zeal. If I draw Mark of the Vampire, we're okay. How much am I taking next turn? 6? Jeez, that's like a lot. I think I just need to max prevent here. Now you can kill that. Settle the Records would be an excellent draw. So they go up to 14, but no more life gain. So 5 plus 5 plus 4. I think I need to attack in the air. I'm not winning by just sitting back. They have at least 10 trample damage. So if Legion Conquistador chumps the Schooner, and then I top deck something. Ah, they have reach. That's relevant. That's very relevant. I don't think I'm winning this game. They have a lot of dinos. Wild Growth Walker is good. That crews the Schooner. So I block here, I take 3, 8, 10, 14. So I have to block the Schooner. So Settle the Wreckage still does it. Swamp does not. But I'm going to make this play because I would do the same thing next turn, or next time if this comes up, if I have Settle the Wreckage. So I'm just setting a precedent that I will attack. And I want to know how they react this time, so that next time I'll see if they're willing to play around it. So they are willing to play around it. If I had what is it, the 4-mana exile a creature, gain 2 life, I could eat the Thrash of Raptors and then gain 2 and go to 2. With them attacking like this, at least. This case, I could exile the Raging Swordtooth, go to 1. But I have nothing. But good that they're thinking about that card. Costly Plunder. Yeah, I mean, there's not really any way I can better prepare for this matchup. I just need to draw my Settle the Wreckage and Bright Reprisals and stuff. And do I want extra land? I think 16 should be enough. No, we're going to add one more land back. I think the way I lose is just by stumbling on my curve. I'm not going to win the late game against this deck, so I just need to make sure I can curve out properly. I'd like to draw Imperial Aerosaur at some point. The only time I drew it was when I was already very much winning. But yeah, I think like just being able to cast like Direfleet Ravager into Deathless Ancient on curve, it's pretty hard to beat. If I can get like a... Oh, I need to remember what removal they had. I don't think they had any. 1 second. Trying to think. They had the Fight Archerer and 1 damage to everything, but yeah, out of 2 games I haven't seen any removal that I can remember. So I think I can be pretty free with Mark of the Vampire and not worry so much. My opponent's really sideboarding here. Yep, going first. Yeah, actually I'll keep this hand. It's a little sketchy, and I don't actually have any pressure, but I have so many early creatures to draw that it's worth keeping, I think. And also, Vraska's Contempt and Contract Killing are very good against their deck, because they have a lot of big creatures. The card's good, just not right now. I think the worst draws in our deck are Plains. The best draw next turn would be Legion Conquistador. It's just always the best 3-drop we could have. Sure, it's a good card. Swamp. Okay. That one actually might merit killing. It's going to do a lot of damage to me over the course of the game. I should have done it before they attacked. I get blown out by a pump spell here. So I'm going to take 2 and then wait and see what they have. Okay, no plays. Okay, Ravager, Uphead. Yeah, I should have vanquished the weak during my turn or something. Whoa, Gilded Sentinel is interesting. You know what, we're going fully into Direfleet Ravager plus a bunch of kill spells here. If they have a way to kill this guy, we're not doing so well. But this card is busted. So taking 2 effectively dealt 1 to us. But he hits my opponent for 7? If they attack, I'm assuming they have the 5/5 dinosaur that does 1 to everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. It's still worth playing that dino. Nothing. Interesting. So planes, hit for 4. I'm trying to think what they could have at instant speed to deal with this guy. Well, I'm going to play this guy and just keep up Vraska's Contempt. I don't think it's worth contract killing a random 3/3. No play, wow. I have a lot of lands. I think I'm just gonna Vampire Zeal here. And the first strike is pretty relevant because now they can't kill my guy with the archer that fights. Huh. Alright. Well, we still gained 3 off the exchange. And this guy's a pirate! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I draw a land, I can contract killing into Vraska's Contempt. Sure. That is a good draw. So I can double block their thing, and I can just clear blockers out of the way for the Direfleet Ravager. I just don't want to die to like a charging monster sword. And I'm glad they played Fire Cannonade now. That would have been so good against me game 1. Okay, so they have the archer. It makes the double block worse. My guess is they're going to try and sit back and then double block the Ravager. No, they're getting aggro here. So, if I only block one, I have lethal. If I double block, I take 4. This is actually really tough. Did they play a land? They played a land. Whew. This one takes some thought. So let's see, what could they have? Crash the ramparts. +3/+3 and trample. Hits me for 7. But that doesn't kill me. God, I really need a land. I should have contract killing that sentinel when I had the chance. I think that was a mistake. It just felt like such bad value, but I forgot I was at such a low life total. I'll let my opponent, I'm thinking here. I'm just like having a discussion on what I can do. So I take nothing and I try and go for lethal. I die to any pump spell. They haven't shown pump spells, but that seems pretty greedy, I think. Alternatively, I chump 1 with the non-damage guy. +3/+3 and trample means this gets in for 2, I take 6. But I'm not dead. And I can... Actually, yeah, I think just chumping the 4/3... Or, wait. Yeah, chumping the 4/3 is best. With the 1 damage one, probably. Because still, Crash the Ramparts does 7, so that's 6/+3. Actually, Crash the Ramparts kills me there because of the 1 damage. Right, because 7, I have 1 toughness, +3. So we're gonna chump like this and go for lethal next turn. And if we draw a land, we have 2 removal spells to get our creatures through. Okay. Deathless Ancient is a very good draw. We're at 6. Okay, so we can contract killing the 3/3. They have 1 card in hand. I think I attack and play Deathless Ancient. That puts him dead to this guy, or just this. Yeah. And we have some crazy removal in hand. If they keep the Reach Archer back, I assume that means they don't have a way. Okay. I'm gonna block the 3/3 here. I'm winning the late game, I think. They can unfriendly fire the Ancient, but that's okay. Okay. It's not the end of the world. So now we can go contract killing your Sword Tooth. Hit for 3. Or hit for 2, and then play a 2/2. They have 1 card in hand. We have 2 lethal threats and a removal spell. I think that should just about do it. Yep. Good games. That was a crazy game. Woo. Okay, well, we got there. My opponent definitely gave us a good run for our money. I think there was a way I probably could have played that differently, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think there was a better way I could have navigated that. But that was one of the better games I've played in a long time, and one of the more fun decks I've had. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.